Stop! That master copy you just bought for half price? It might be costing you more than you think. Don't let high-end logos fool you. 90% of shoppers can't tell the difference between an original and a fake until they see these 3 hidden details. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on the first copy market to show you exactly where they cut corners to steal your money. In the next few minutes, I'll teach you a professional skill that will save you from ever being scammed by a fake brand again. Hi everyone, I'm Zoya and welcome back to Fashion Shop. We all love the prestige of a big brand, whether it's Nike, Zara, or Gucci. But as the market gets flooded with 7A quality and master copies, it's becoming nearly impossible to know if you're getting the real deal or just a very clever imitation. Fake products have become a massive business. You see a beautiful photo online, you pay a premium price, but when the parcel opens, you realize it's just a cheap garment with a fancy tag. Today, I'm going to show you how to identify an original product in just 10 seconds, using pro-level hacks that even some shopkeepers don't want you to know. Let's protect your style, your reputation, and most importantly, your wallet. Most people just glance at the brand name from a distance and assume it's authentic. But the truth is hidden in the embroidery and the precision. Original brands spend millions of dollars on their branding. When you look at a luxury shirt or bag up close, the embroidery should be flawless. In an authentic piece, every letter is embroidered individually with 0 connecting threads between them. In master copies, work at high speeds to save costs, which often leaves tiny, messy threads pulling between the letters. Furthermore, check the alignment. Brands use precision lasers to place their logos. If a logo is even 1 millimeter tilted to the left or right, it is either a factory reject or a total fake. Brands never make mistakes with their identity. Next, we move to the one area where 99% of fakes get caught, the hardware. If you are buying a jacket, a pair of jeans, or a handbag, you must inspect the zippers, buttons, and rivets. World-class brands like Louis Vuitton, Gucci, or even high-street brands like Zara almost exclusively use high-quality hardware, often from manufacturers like YKK or their own branded metal. These zippers should glide like butter. They should feel heavy, cold to the touch because they are real metal, and feature deep, clean engraving of the brand name. If the zipper feels like light plastic, if the paint is chipping off, or if it constantly gets stuck when you pull it, it's a fake. Original brands don't compromise on the clink of the metal. If the sound of the hardware feels tinny or cheap, the product is cheap. This is a pro tip that scammers hate. Every garment has a care label, hidden in the side seam with washing instructions. Most people never look at it, but it's a gold mine of information. In original products, this label is made of soft silk or high-quality synthetic material that doesn't irritate the skin. It will contain a unique serial code or batch number. You can actually type this code into Google. If the search results show the exact same product from the official website, you're safe. Master copies, however, usually use a stiff, paper-like label. The printing is often blurry, and you will frequently find embarrassing spelling mistakes. I have seen Adidas spelled as Abidas. If the label looks like an afterthought, the whole product is a fraud. Now for the trick that takes exactly 10 seconds, the stitching count, or SPI, stitches per inch. This is the ultimate mark of quality. Premium brands use a very high number of tiny, tight stitches per inch to ensure the garment lasts for years. Master copies use long, loose stitches because the factory needs to produce as many items as possible in the shortest time. Look at the corners, the hem, and the inside seams. If the stitching is crooked, if you see loose threads hanging out, or if there are gaps between the stitches, it cannot be an original. Brands have quality control teams that would never let a messy stitch leave the factory. A fake looks like it was made in a hurry. An original looks like it was crafted with care. Lastly, let's talk about the price trap. If someone is offering you a $500 bag for $50 and claiming it's custom surplus or a leftover, they are lying to you 99% of the time. Authentic packaging is just as expensive as the product itself. Original boxes are sturdy and perfectly aligned. The dust bags are made of thick, high-quality cotton, and they always come with a proper invoice or a scannable authenticity card. Fake sellers usually wrap their products in cheap plastic bags and flimsy boxes. Always trust your gut. If the deal feels too good to be true, it probably is. At the end of the day, a master copy might look decent for 24 hours, but after the first wash, it loses its shape, the color fades, and the seams fall apart. Investing in one original piece is always a better financial decision than buying 5 fakes that end up in the trash. Respect your money and shop smart. If you want me to do a live authenticity test on a specific brand, tell me the name in the comments below. If you learned something new today, hit that like button and share this with a friend who loves master copies. Subscribe to Fashion Shop for more expert shopping secrets. I'm Zoya, and I'll see you in the next one.